Frozen fingers of the Arctic that destroy everything. Introduction. The Arctic's lethal ice fingers. Deep beneath the icy surface of the Arctic and Antarctic waters, a silent killer forms, a rare and terrifying phenomenon known as a brinacle. Dubbed the frozen fingers of death, brinicles are supercooled ice stalactites that descend from sea ice into the depths below, freezing everything in their path. These deadly ice formations resemble fingers stretching downwards, growing rapidly and indiscriminately engulfing marine life. Despite their eerie beauty, they are an unforgiving force, destroying fragile ecosystems and creating hauntingly desolate underwater graveyards. This article delves deep into the world of brinicles, what they are, how they form, their effects on marine life, and their broader implications for Earth's changing climate. The science behind brinicles, a deadly formation. Brinicles are a product of extreme conditions where the laws of physics combine to create an alien-like phenomenon. To understand them, we must first break down the process of their formation. 1. Formation process. 1. Salt rejection. When seawater freezes into ice, it forces out the salt, making the surrounding water saltier and denser. This cold, hypersaline water, called brine, is much heavier than normal seawater. 2. Supercooled brine. Because of its high salinity, this brine remains liquid at temperatures far below normal freezing points, forming a dense, sinking flow. 3. Brine sink. As the brine descends into the ocean, it causes surrounding water to freeze around it. This creates a tube-like structure of ice, extending downward like a frozen stalactite, a brinacle. 4. The deadly touch. Any marine life that gets trapped in the path of a brinicle's formation, including starfish, sea urchins, and small fish, becomes frozen solid within minutes. 2. Where do brinicles occur? Brinicles are predominantly found in polar regions, particularly in 1. The Arctic Ocean. 2. The Southern Ocean surrounding Antarctica. 3. Sub-zero deep sea environments under extreme conditions. Since brinicles require specific conditions to form, extreme cold, high salinity, and calm waters, they are rarely seen, making them one of the most mysterious natural occurrences in the oceanic world. The impact on marine ecosystems. 1. A frozen death trap for marine life. Brinicles do not discriminate in their destruction. As they descend into the depths, they create death zones, icy prisons that engulf and freeze anything in their path. Many marine organisms are slow-moving or unaware of the approaching danger, leading to entire colonies of sea creatures being encased in ice. 1. Sea stars and urchins. Slow-moving echinoderms are among the most frequent victims. 2. Small fish and crustaceans. Trapped before they can escape, they become lifeless sculptures beneath the ice. 3. Microbial life. Some microbes, however, thrive inside brinicles, giving scientists clues about extreme life forms that may exist on other planets. 2. Disrupting the ecosystem balance. The creation of brinicles disrupts the delicate balance of Arctic ecosystems. Their formation leads to sudden mass die-offs of small marine species, affecting food chains and reducing biodiversity in specific regions. 1. Predators such as fish and seals that depend on smaller marine creatures for food can face shortages due to mass die-offs. 2. Scavenger organisms must relocate or adapt to find other food sources in the frozen wastelands left behind by brinicles. The role of brinicles in climate change research. Brinicles not only impact marine life but also serve as an indicator of shifting climatic patterns. Scientists study them to understand how Arctic and Antarctic waters are changing in response to global warming. 1. Insights into ice shelf stability. Brinicle formations provide insights into how rapidly sea ice is melting and reforming. The more brinicles detected, the more active the freezing and thawing cycles, which could be linked to climate fluctuations. 2. Clues to extraterrestrial life. The extreme conditions of brinicles provide a model for studying potential alien life. The supercooled environment mimics icy moons such as Europa, Jupiter's moon, and Enceladus, Saturn's moon, where scientists speculate that life could exist in deep, under-ice oceans. 3. Monitoring the effects of rising temperatures. If rising temperatures slow down brinacle formation, it could signal shifts in Arctic conditions. A decline in brinicles could indicate that sea ice is melting at an accelerated rate, disrupting ocean currents and weather patterns worldwide. The brinacle phenomenon in popular culture, brinicles, due to their eerie and cinematic formation, have captured public fascination through various documentaries and media appearances. 1. BBC's Frozen Planet. One of the most famous brinacle encounters was recorded in BBC's Frozen Planet, 2011, where high-definition footage captured the formation of a brinacle for the first time. The stunning visuals showcased how these ice fingers stretched down into the ocean, freezing everything in their grasp. 2. The mythological allure of brinicles. 1. Ancient myths of sea witches and frozen hands of the ocean gods were possibly inspired by brinacle formations, long before they were scientifically understood. 2. Legends from Arctic indigenous cultures speak of icy spirits that freeze entire seabeds, echoing the real-world effects of brinicles on marine environments. How scientists study brinicles. Since brinicles are rare and difficult to observe, scientists use specialized methods to study them. 1. Deep-sea ROVs, remotely operated vehicles, underwater drones equipped with thermal and HD cameras allow researchers to capture brinacle activity without human interference. 2. Ice cores and water samples. Extracting ice cores from brinacle formations gives insights into how quickly ice forms and the salinity levels required for brinicles to develop. 3. Laboratory simulations. Researchers recreate brinacle-like structures in controlled lab environments, adjusting salinity and temperature to replicate Arctic conditions. Could brinicles become more common? With global climate shifts, could brinicles become more prevalent or disappear entirely? 1. If Arctic waters become warmer. 1. Brinicles could become less frequent due to reduced ice formation. 2. Loss of sea ice stability could disrupt entire marine ecosystems reliant on seasonal freezing. 2. If Arctic freezing intensifies. 1. More brinicles could form, increasing destruction of small marine life. 2. Expansion of brinacle zones could result in larger areas of frozen seabeds, altering deep sea habitats permanently. Conclusion. The frozen touch of death beneath the ice. Brinicles are one of nature's most haunting and lethal creations. These silent frozen fingers of the Arctic extend into the depths, freezing everything in their wake. While rare and mysterious, they offer valuable insights into climate change, oceanic ecosystems, and even the potential for life beyond Earth. Whether they continue to appear in our changing world or become relics of a colder past, one thing is certain: brinicles remain a chilling reminder of nature's raw power, lurking beneath the ice, waiting to strike.